Hello friends, today we're going to be talking about Crystalline Conflict, the latest PvP addition to Final Fantasy XIV, and the greatest PvP mode they've ever done. Let's get started. Before the match even starts, we get to see the best part of the entire game mode. We get to see everyone's instant portraits, everyone's creative poses. Though seriously, those that have effort put into them are always quite neat and are always really fun to see. There's a lot of actual creativity out there. Lots of fun ones. Lots of extreme face close-ups too. And good lord, there's a lot of lewd ones out there. Lots of butts and crotches and lewd gestures. Hello, we interrupt this video for a very important public service announcement. Please be aware that you can and will be banned if you use a lewd adventure plate or lewd instant portrait and are reported. It is against the user agreement, which you agree to if you play this game. So, please don't do that. Square Enix themselves have already said there'll be consequences, so just be careful. Back to our regular video. And after the fun slideshow, we get to wait 34 seconds. Then we get to play the game. The game is designed to be 5 minutes long and consists of pushing the cart. It's really is that simple. Or it should be. Yet you'll always have at least 2 teammates who are deathly allergic to the giant crystal and refuse to go near it, and instead choose to smack heads against the immortal warrior on the other side of the universe. Secure kills is important, yes, because it delays their limit break build, and death timers in this game mode are relatively really long. But primarily, you really want to
push that cart! Push! I do not see enough pushing! Push, that is an order! Push, cream puffs! Push, you apple blossoms! Push, you butter muffins! Push!
This game is played on one of 3 maps. The regular map, that's regular and exists regularly without any gimmicks because it's regular. What's more to say? The volcano map, where Bomberman bombs spawn and destroy you if you don't dodge them or guard against them. When the bombs explode, they also drop these little funtime orbs that speed up your limit break generation and make you do more damage. So make sure to pick those up. Finally, the floaty island map, where you'll get knocked up. So remember to use protection to avoid that.
Or I'll be drilling you like I drilled this black mage.
But what's the actual PvPing like? Simply put, really good. And this is coming from someone who generally dislikes PvP modes in MMOs. This game mode is quick, casual, simple, highly engaging, and very addicting. The normal quick 5 to 7 minute in and out games just oozes with the one more game syndrome. And once you get into it, you'll quickly find you've sunken multiple hours into this mode without even noticing. Both game modes, casual and ranked, are actually just different flavors of casual. In ranked, there's no draft, and it just tries to make sure both teams have the same roles covered, but more importantly, it tries to make sure that the average player ranked on both teams are the same. Beyond this, it is just chaotic silliness. Casual, on the other hand, is the exact definition of madness. It just grabs random players and puts them up against each other. Balance be damned. You have 5 DPS, they have 2 tanks, a healer, and 2 DPS. It's really silly, and often results in a stomp one way or another. But I still find it great fun. And really, even the stomps aren't as bad as it sounds. These games are normally over so quickly, you hardly have any time to get annoyed at the one guy who keeps cowabungaing alone into the enemy team. And those few games that last the full 5 minutes and beyond, they're non-stop action slugfests. Unless you die a lot. Yeah, it's not so fun if you die. Unless you're a masochist like me.
Because I relish in the pain.
So, in PvP, every single job has a unique identity. They all feel and play very differently from one another, and oh, it's so beautiful. Perhaps the best PvP rework yet. However, the jobs do play very differently in versus player than how they do in versus environment. So, because of this, your favorite job in the regular game may not actually be your favorite job when you throw yourselves at your fellow players. Their identity could be very different. But this means that a job you may dislike can become your go-to favorite player smashing job. So definitely try out all the jobs. You never know what may click with you. In terms of the job balance, well, really at the time of recording, we did just get quite a number of adjustments, so it's hard to say. But it does show that they're trying to get all jobs to be viable. The jobs that were considered to be in the ranks of why are you playing this got buffed to not be a troll choice, and the ridiculously overtuned we already won jobs got nerfed to be, well, hopefully reasonable. So play whatever you want. The job that you enjoy will function perfectly competitively. Eventually. Lastly, the actual community. I mean, we're not League of Legends toxic, but the game developer did actually have to write a post about how disappointed he is in some of us. Some of us have disappointed Yoshi P. Some of us are going to be punished. Kinky. But yeah, giving up early like a big crybaby, I'm sure everyone will agree is unacceptable. And though I personally think taunting can be fun to both do and receive, it has to be done with taste. If, for example, you had just beaten a 1v3, I think that could be part of the fun. But this is a safe neighborhood where you can kill your enemies and bathe in their blood, but do so kindly and with respect. If they don't want us to do it, I don't know why they don't just disable emotes and firework items in PvP.
It's only logical.
Cheating. Unfortunately, this is something we should cover, because it happens and ignoring it is bad. So, much like how annoying it is when your asshair decides to catch your shits, cheaters have sprouted out to ruin an otherwise great experience. Man, they're unsightly, smelly, messy, nobody wants them, and they're always covered in shit. Oh, and having asshair sucks too. Third-party tools are ranging from auto-targeting low HP enemies, automatically limit-breaking targets that are in kill range, automatically guarding when you're targeted for a limit break, knowing what everyone's cooldowns are, automatically using your heal below a certain threshold, notifying you of certain battlefield conditions. For example, if Samurai has their limit break ready and uses Reflect. And some of the cheats allow the cheater to play their job in the most optimal way possible. All they have to do is move their character. Hopefully Square Enix does something about these, and we definitely shouldn't ignore them because that's how a game mode dies. But for now, we just have to wait and see what happens. Just be aware that they are out there, and you may have 1 or 2 games ruins out of maybe 50. They aren't too common. Yet. But let's not end this on a sad note. Let's end on the greatest high, the best adjustment they've made, the reward system. Simply put, this is the best reward system they've ever done in PvP. You just play the game and eventually you'll get the loot. Yeah, it's just a battle pass system, but it works. And with this system, everyone who tries the mode will get to enjoy the most important part of this game's endgame, glamour. And the top 100 players will still get their unique reward for being top 100. So I say it's a win-win. Yeah, in conclusion, it's the best PvP mode they've ever done. Sorry Rival Wings, you've been dethroned. And this is even coupled with the best PvP rework they've ever done. The jobs are simple, unique, the gameplay is addicting and quick, and as someone who plays PvP casually, I couldn't be happier with it. And I'm probably gonna go play some now. So for now, goodbye my friends, and have a great day.